I need, like I say, a dry thing to shrink it.
Haven't you got a hairdryer, Marty?
Cigarette lighter.
Just like a cigarette lighter or a dry.
What have we got happening here, boys? What's going on here?
This is
Bush Mechanics.
Bush
Mechanics, mate. Bush Mechanics.
Yeah.
A bit of trouble with the bling machine here. I'll say.
Already.
Taking on the sand.
Mate tastes the same. Mate tastes the same. Are we looking for whiskey and it tastes the same? Cold at night. So yeah. That's shot. Right around here. You got an inverter. Warmy's not on me. We're all going to have one, right? Very important.
That'll line it out.
It is a bit of a danger. Yeah.
Tomorrow, you're going to ride past people that are mowing their lawns. All you can do is feel sorry for them. Seriously, what this is about is mateship. When you're out there, things are going to go wrong. Things are going to go really bad sometimes. And the only thing which we've all got control of right now, because a ride like this has never been done. This ride's about getting everyone to Byron Bay. So what we've got is a blank canvas where each and one of you can actually contribute to the ride and make it special. And what I mean by that is the selfless act to help another. Even if means that you're signing up for a half a day's ride, doubling a bloke, riding through some mud, riding through some rain, riding through some rivers. It's about helping the bloke next to you. And if you want to know the reasons why, the big one is in years to come, when other blokes are getting old by themselves, at least you blokes will have the excuse to go right down to the other side of the country to visit your mate that you were in the desert breaking down with. So the road trips just keep coming for years. Now, there is some special blokes in here, and those special blokes are the fellas that turn up by themselves, without their mates, and are sitting here just wondering whether they're going to make it and whether anyone's going to help them. Well, all I can tell you is that everyone in this room is going to look after you. And the commitment from us and our team is if there's a spot tracker and it's on, wherever it is, we're coming for you. Never, ever think that that's not going to happen, right? So all you got to do is conserve water, stay calm, and put on some SPF 100 because you're about to get a suntan. Now, the other blokes who I'd like to make special mention to are the young fellas. There's a crew of young blokes that have turned up. Yeah. Seriously, fellas, we know that we're all an old mob of decrepit bastards, and it really is great to see the young fellas stepping up and having a go. And you know, the good thing is these blokes are loose. They are ready for anything. They are prepared to walk to Byron Bay if they have to, and that is how we need them to be if they're going to be the future of the sport. Okay, the other fellas are the old blokes who should know better. You know what I mean? They are taking more drugs than a pharmacy can push out in 2 hours. You know, we've got some blokes here with rust, we've got some blokes here with all sorts of problems, but at the end of the day, if you're going to go out, it may as well be on a bike. So, let's get into the bottom end of it, the serious stuff. Now, if you break down, at the end of the day, mid sweeps will find you, or the tail sweeps will find you. Everyone around you will be trying to keep you going forward and getting you to the next town. The truth of it is, the logistics plan is simple, but in some ways brutal. We've got capacity for 11 bikes in each section to get you to the next town. What that means is at that town, we've got to clear the decks of the vehicles, so we've got capacity to do that in the next section. Now, we don't like leaving anyone behind, but at the end of the day, our job is to get you to where there's running water and, you know, hopefully a cold beer. So just get your head ready that if you break down, it's game on. You either get that bike going, or we get that bike going, or then another adventure has started. You know, we've already bought one bike this trip. We're not scared of anything.
Few nerves here. Few fucking nervous looking characters in here. Hey, look, he's on the movie, on the big screen, mate. Hey, you don't get to go on the big screen. Look, there he fucking is. The head right, man.
How's your head look?
Fucking hell. Oh, it's alright, happy to play here. Get the monkey off their back. Faz over his fucking bend it. Should stop around. Faz has bend it. So it should stop around. Faz has bend it. Got a beautiful 1190 Kato here with gizzards hanging out. Faz is on the job though, eh? Selecting stuff out of his nice tool carriers. I just want to show everyone, especially kids and family, just how bad the section was. What nobody got up here. We're back on tracks the first day. A bit nervous this morning, but got a few hundred k's in the Dural. There's binned it and got a hole in his casing, so we're sort of 2 or 3 hours behind. Got it going and this place called Pinnacles. So we're heading towards hopefully today outside of Dural, which is about another, I don't know, 500 k's. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. The nerves are settling now.
Just pulled up here to let the tyres down. Here's Marty repacking again, which we have to do 3 or 4 times a day because we keep changing our mind where we're putting stuff. Weight distribution.
Doing my fucking head in.
There we just
Do you guys want to go in front of us? You're quicker than we are. Me and the V Strom are pretty slow. You'll remember us, we're the only V Strom out here. Right, ready? I don't feel like that.
Yeah, you're going around here too. So keep going. Give it all you got.
on the flat and then shit on the top.
It looked unreal. Come back there. Something happened. I was facing the wrong way. Actually, he just thought he might check the casing. Just make sure it's not leaking. Need to have a good look at it.
Another straggler on the side of the road because he's riding a Yamaha. They're very thirsty on petrol. This is Brian. Brian's done a rib. What day is this?
We've finally got the flies. They're starting to get us.
It's day or 2 or 3.
See, I've done an extra 100 days. Yeah, you came back.
I came back. Did you notice how all the flies have been on the BMW?
What's that, Craig?
Just a louder for the health. And then I go up on the scene. My friendly journey round the left. Gonna burn it till the steam. And the air was dry, I guess. More than the bar was in my beer. Sometimes there's no good to stroll.
See this man? He's the reason we're going through all this pain. See, and even smiling at this time of the morning. He's got glasses on, so he must have been on the piss.
When I asked from the police, where is house from the blue house? They made the gas and the feast. Cause we're in the house of the blues. Not the same, and the problem and the justice. Come on, just for telling
A little bit low on fuel. There you go.
Oh, we come up the road. Bored as bat fucking shit.
You had to get the dirt sooner or later.
After here.
How's Reggie back now?
Yeah, we rode with another bloke and broke a rib, so we brought him up with us.
All done? All done?
Good mate, yeah?
Not too bad, mate.
Are you surviving?
Oh, I really struggled yesterday, but today just excellent. I mean, I took these bikes before, that stuff this morning, that was just beautiful. Beautiful. But yesterday, yeah, but it wasn't one of my best days.
Oh, I haven't swallowed one yet.
You were lucky.
Myself, the things she did a lot the next one.
The only screw you get this trip, buddy.
What?
The only screw you get this.
Screw fucking you, man. You fucking stupid hat.
Yeah, and the beat keep on roll. Yeah, sometimes there's no good to stroll. Yeah, there ain't no self-control. Mama joined the place I lost my soul. Just a lot for the health. And then I go up on the scene. It's too late, she's been gone. But the beauty of on the roll. Alright. Sometimes there's no good to stroll. Yeah, there ain't no self-control. And bomb a joint, the place I've lost my soul. Alright.
Nothing like it. Look, we're just driving down the desert, down this little road, and we find this bloke laying here under the shade resting.
You met the gas and the feast time.
That hand's colder.
So warm, what does warm mean? It's got circulation.
Just thinking he's got circulation.
Give the thumbs up there. Lovely.
We don't want to touch his hand.
Well, unless you're going to make the video, that's plus.
Good on you.
Pretty sure. Is that one of those clever ones, Jeff?
Yeah, it's one of them fucking Hudson ones actually.
Yeah.
Just up there, fellas, so we'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll come back up and
Alright.
say good day.
Alright, we'll have a bacon and egg.
Sorry.
No, you're right. This is. I'm trying to get all the heroes. See.
Alright, well, we've got a hero over here. He's had the biggie.
I know I've got plenty of him laying in his
In pain.
his bad place earlier.
Yeah.
Yep. That's all good.
You know you don't have to do that, don't you?
I did tell him.
That's it. Alright, we'll even see you later on. We'll see you in the morning anyway.
Alright. Thanks, Craig.
Well, I think we're only just over here. Yeah.
How you going?
You sure you can't get enough light on that truck or what?
We need a few more.
We know when Hudson's coming. You know what you need. You need a flashing light so everybody knows that you're rocking in.
Exactly. Yeah,
We've got him on here. I've got him now.
Reminds us too much of work.
We've got our hazards.
Beautiful.
That's about all.
So,
Okay, where's the broken arm?
we got a broken wrist in here next to us.
In here.
Nah, right here where we are here.
Oh, okay.
I said, look, we don't go quick, but just if you stop for a piss, just come up and catch me and we'll all stop.
Yeah, how you going? Yeah, the little diary. This is 100 k's east of the roadhouse. Big day, lots of carnage, lots of carnage. As you can see, you probably can't see much, but we're out here in the desert. Couple of broken wrists, broken ribs, just a few odds and ends, bikes everywhere. Had to rescue a few blokes this afternoon, and the doctors have turned up, and we'll wrap them all up tomorrow, and another 400k of sand. So it's yep, this is living. Ciao.
Righto, here we are packing up Marty's layout. Beautiful sunrise. We're all about shit's about to hit the fan again. Sunset, I should say. That's how awake I am. I've just finally finished. We've got the two boys over here with Johnny working out how they're going to get home. He's riding their bikes home. Another guy over there can't start his bike.
My tent's going down on me.
He's
Of all things, I
turn your
wouldn't
light
have
off.
happen
Light off.
in the desert.
not my tent going down on him. I can think of way other better things.
There it is, it's going down on him. Oh dear. We're eating on the run because John said we're leaving in 20 minutes and he's the last sweep vehicle. So we better get our shit together. Alright, till later.
The ghost that never sleeps.
Always got a smile on his face. Alright. That's it. Here's the young lady we're sending to Canberra. What's your name? Tasha.
Smile over here, everyone.
Cheese. There's Craig taking photos of the video, man. Here's our coffee and biscuits truck. What's this?
Fancy ones with bloody cherries in the top.
Here's a lovely owner. What's your name?
Sorry, Anna.
Anna. Thanks, Anna. Thanks for the coffee.
No worries.
Oh no.
Quite make it, Jeffro.
Nope.
I was using positive.
Oh boy. My little girl would love to be climbing that tree with you.
Yeah, I haven't gone all the way to the end though.
You nearly gone all the way to the end?
I've gone about here, but I haven't gone all the way because I'm a bit scared.
No, that's okay. What's your name?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. I've got a little girl called Abby. How old are you?
8 turning 9.
8 turning 9. Well, my little girl just...
I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the footage, but there is lots and lots of flies. This guy's just fucking rations for the next few days.
Yeah, but what's really going on here?
Run out of fuel for the second time.
Second time today. We're about 8 k's from Meekatharra and we've run out. Hopefully this guy's got some fuel. Oh, he's looking pretty good. Here we are, campsite number 4. What do you reckon, mate? How's today? Fun out again, as usual. Fire's lit. Sunrise has just gone down. My tent's up. We've picked up a hitchhiker. Here's Brian. Freeloader. He's got a limp like me.
Queenslander.
Queenslander, look out, hey? There you go. So yeah, we've got we're about 140k out of I don't know, Strzelecki bloody roadhouse, something on the way to Warburton. And look at that beautiful big hawk sitting right in that tree for us. I wonder if I can zoom up to him. There he is there. Oh, he's not. There he is there.
Here we are. We're doing some post-editing. Where are we?
We are 168 kilometres out of Laverton, between Laverton and, I call it Strzelecki Roadhouse, but it starts with T. It's
yeah.
Other camera.
We've just finished tea, see? See tea.
Blew a can up all over
That's
us.
the full moon up there. Hey, how many Ks we got tomorrow?
We've got 1,204 Ks to Ayers Rock, which we have to be there on the 4th, Thursday night. So we have to do at least 600 plus.
So
tomorrow.
people that aren't metric, that's 1,240 kilometres.
That's right. That's exactly the same as 1200.
We shouldn't be. It's still working. Okay.
Yeah.
We've been drinking this trip. This trip is sponsored by. Look at that. Stones Green Ginger.
Righto, here we
Talk to you
are.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Day 5, beautiful sunrise coming up. We've got Brian here, we talked to yesterday. He's, how old are you, Brian?
I'll be 69.
69.
Days, and I'm not fucking telling. I mean, I'm not telling you.
That's unreal.
We'll be over the ride by then, I think.
Good on you, mate. That's great. Yeah, showing up here and doing this ride. So, yeah, it's about 5:45 in the morning. We're going to put a big one in today. We've got 205 Ks to Ayers Rock, and hopefully we'll have no problems. Everything will be sweet. Brian's had an off. I've had an off. Marty's had a couple of offs. We're still hanging in there. So that's the best thing.
I have to correct that. I've had 4 offs.
He's had 4 offs. I've had 7, so you're doing better than me.
So nice.
No, all good. Good on you, mate.
Righto, here we go. Another day in the saddle.
Section. We've been on the gun barrel all day today. Got the bad bit to go, so there we go. Feeling pretty good, bike's going well. Glad said some more lickings. This is the gun barrel, sand, okay off. See 1190, it looks a bit fucking second. Just catching our breath for the next 200 metres. We haven't come far. Here's the big DR, still going strong. We've got a small divot left by the 1190 right here, as you can see. Deep in it. Just lost all the speed. Just kept spinning, spinning, spinning. What's today? Day 4. Day 4. Halfway down the gun barrel today. Gun barrel highway it's called. I'm not real sure why they call it a fucking highway. What do you reckon, Baz? I reckon they should call it a freeway. Have a look at that sky. I don't know if you can really see it on this camera. That is just fucking
Very far away. I knew that girl was gonna leave me. I knew she was
What's your name?
Rick Hay.
G'day Rick, how are you mate?
Good, I'm from Sydney.
From Sydney?
Yeah.
What's happened here?
Well, we had a breakdown yesterday with it ended up losing spark. And then I traced it back and it was a pin in here on the ECU was dirty.
Ah, righto.
So in doing that, yesterday I lost power because this earth wire here had loosened and the battery had drained flat because the alternator weren't working.
Ah, righto.
So we bodged a car battery. Where is it?
Yeah, I saw you take that off there, just behind you there, over here.
Car battery there.
Car battery down there.
Off a guy, grey nomad guy, strapped it to the back and that got us the extra 150.
Excellent. No, that's all you need to do.
So just found the problem, so we'll be back in action.
Bit of bush mechanics.
Which is a good thing.
Bloody oath. Here he is. We're at the back of Bum. Day 5. Balaclava on. His new made tent. Now what have we got here, Marty? This is your fly over the top of your tarp. Because his tent thing broke yesterday. There's his tent there. What's left of it. And there's his tent now. How good's this, mate, eh?
You say to me.
Adapt and beyond.
Buy a shit tent, throw it away.
That's right.
Well, that's a shit tent.
That's his shit tent there.
$300 a shit tent. And I'm gonna throw it away.
And now he's done a beautiful makeshift tent. The Blokes of pole. Here he comes. Feeling good on day 5. We've only got about 220 k's to Ayers Rock. I've just cranked the fire up. We're going to the Olgas. Looks like we camped in some sort of quarry last night. We couldn't find a friggin' spot off the side of the road if you wanted to. There's spin effects everywhere. You can't camp in them. And the sun's just coming up over the horizon, so we hopefully will have a nice warm sun hitting us in a minute.
Look at that view.
Look at that view of that mountain.
That's awesome.
It's probably part of the Olgas, that mountain over there. Alright, righto, here we are at the formidable Ayers Rock. Nearly at the resort. Just ran out of fuel, the old GS ran out of fuel again. How do you feel about that, mate?
Getting used to it now.
Yeah, it just happens. This one's at Ayers Rock Sales Resort. We've lived it up last night. Spoiled ourselves something shocking after camping in the outback. There we are, Mount Connor. The elusive Mount Connor. I remember when I came through here in '78 with Mum and Dad.
All good. Been going well. I've had 2 offs in mud. You think I'd learn?
Oh dear.
Yeah, just small offs, but one of them I've done a rib in. So
You've done your rib?
Done my rib, so I'm a bit sore.
Bloody hell.
Anyway, I'll be right. I live.
You enjoying it though?
That's great.
That's
great.
it, yeah.
So
Very
it is a
good.
little personal Dakar, isn't it?
Yes, that's exactly right. Exactly right. All right, and we're here having a few beers, a couple of rums.
Just lunch.
A bit of lunch. It's Marty with his lunch.
See, perfect lunch. Rum, some super glue.
How you going? Enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm the banana man, they call me.
Banana man.
I'm
Everyone-
from Coffs Harbour. I'm 52. I'm riding a KTM 950, and it's been hell.
So the gun barrel was good yesterday?
Gun barrel was hard yesterday.
Very hard, yeah.
It's very hard. Lots of rocks, lots of sand, lots of everything.
Yes, lots of carnage.
Lots of sand with rocks in it.
Lots of sand with rocks in it, rock ledges. It's just a creek bed that you ride in and out of. When you're in the creek bed, it's all rock. When you're out of the creek bed, it's all sand.
Beautiful. All right, thanks, boys.
Cheers.
Where does it sag?
Trying to get all. So your tent lasted the whole journey?
Right, it didn't just.
What happened to your tent?
It didn't just combust. I've heard tents on the trip are just fucking going up in flames, right?
We've only lost, at this stage, 15. We've had 4 medicals. we've had 6 DNF with engines, and then the others have just broken their hearts. I think we need to do a little bit of a spot check. I'd like you to put your hands up if you're not wearing any underpants or any socks. Right. And by the way, all the doctors at the back, one of them reckons that ADVX in German stands for all the women are excluded.
Oh, you haven't got those rotor packs. Red. Standard 37.
Alright, day 7. Heading off to Fink. Here's the boys. How you feeling this morning on day 7?
Oh, magnificent. Yeah.
Magnificent. Yeah. I see a lot of hop-alongs around this morning, including myself.
Yeah,
A few broken ankles there last night, which is unbelievable, but anyway, that's the shit happens.
It does.
Anyway, boys, ride safe. Have a good day.
Anyway, I've got to go and get some welding done on this fucking thing. A little bit of a design, bit of a weakness in me. Design.
You're looking for trouble.
Morning.
You still videoing? Hang on. Vote up on. You probably already in it, wasn't it? Yeah, we will probably ride today. Yeah, we go a bit further and connect with it.
Into the stadium proper. All of the spectators over on the other side. Responsive, receptive, I don't know.
Stephen Gall, JDF. There you go. Damon Stokey breaks the silence of the desert with that Honda as it towers away. Right now, I can't say this as good as Joe, but it's Jack Dooley McDonald. Bike number 6. Alice Springs, boy.
Just a lover for the health, and then I go up on the scene. My friend be going around the lift, cold burning through the steam. And the neighbors crying, I guess.
Here we are at Fink. Day, what is it? Day 8. Fink race should be coming down today. Camped all over the joint. Sun's up finally. Don't know what time it is, just got out of bed. Yeah, so there's our 6-wheeler.
Talking to Lindsay. Lindsay's on a 650, doing the ADVX. And you're having a good time.
Oh, terrific. Best ever.
Where are you from?
Brisbane.
Oh, it's bloody half Brisbane's here.
No, it's terrific.
I'll make the tenere behind you, son, really.
Oh yeah, we've been talking to Reese all the whole trip. So yeah. He must be a legend to get a tenere.
What do you think that's going on? Kevin's fucking ripped the knobs after fucking coming up the car yesterday. Ripped 3 knobs. Maybe we'll go to the car now.
Go through some deep sea again.
Day 8, I'm halfway between the Fink and Mount Dare. This is what you would think.
We are at Mount Dare fuel station, all lined up. Here's Marty in our box. Got only about 10 minutes to go. Yeah, the pub. Have a beer. As big as our fuel. Here we are at Mount Dare. Morning number 8. Marty's new tent. There he's packing her up. Might have got a puncher in his air bed, which is going to be
Sunday, 200 k's into the Simpson myself. It's pretty hectic. Toughest day yet. Probably not quite halfway. That's alright, it's about lunchtime. Done 200. Camping in tonight somewhere. It's when I'm worn out. Pretty worn out now.
campsite. We've got these sheds here. Pretty bloody good. Marty's mattress is shit itself, so a bit of a sand bottom there. He'll be able to do that beautifully.
Yeah.
What about if the tourists something
Bolts because my GPS fell off, right? So I go down to Repco, I'm there stuffing around in the car park, fixing my little GPS, put the bike back together, it's all beautiful. The guy comes out the door and says, "Oh, you right, mate?" And I said, "No, I'm about to go anyway." And I'm about to, I was putting my riding gear on. I said, "I'm just going to go over to Macca's to go to the toilet." And he goes, "Oh, you can use mine if you want." I said, "Oh, no worries. Thanks for that." So I go and have a worry. And then I come out, I'm on the phone to my mate going, "Where are you? I'll come and meet you." Throwing my jacket, throwing my panties like this. Where's my helmet? My helmet. I left it in the toilet inside and it was closed. Repco was closed. Oh. Right, I'm about to head the thing.
The funniest thing that's happened on this trip, or the saddest thing.
Funniest thing.
Where are we going to stay tonight?
We're not you knocking yourself out was pretty funny. Damn it, I was going to use that.
Because it's this story.
Yeah, we're down the thing, riding ahead, and I stopped. I thought, where the bloody hell is he? About 10 minutes later, he comes in, he's riding right. I thought, shit, this is alright. And he turns up and he goes, "I don't know where the fuck I am. What's going on?" So what are you talking about? He goes, "I've just knocked myself out." I said, "What do you mean you just knocked yourself out?" He said, "I've just come off, I've binned it, and I've knocked myself out." I said, "Yeah, right." Pulls the helmet off, he's got black eye, come and sit down. And for the next 10 minutes, he told me the same story every 3 minutes. "Hey, I pinned it up the road. I've knocked myself out. My head's sore. There's 2 blokes in the car." He said it was spectacular. How did I get back on the bike? What are you telling me? Do you know how I got back on the bike? So it wasn't even fucking there. A fucking motorbike.
I do actually have a Husky, but it's not. It wouldn't have done this trip. But so the big 690 is the choice, and so I go New Year's Eve.
Lazy 15.
Sorry.
How would that set you back?
Yep, 15 grand.
Ah, yeah.
So I went and bought a 690. I had to drive to Sydney to get it because they were out of stock. Right.
Where do you live?
I live in Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yep.
Ah, yeah.
You know you can fly up. You probably could have ridden back.
I could have,
anyway,
but it was a good road trip, and
yeah,
it was New Year's Eve, and I went up there with my mate, and then we rocked on. So I came home and I worked out what I was going to put on it. I was going highway dirt bike kit, fairing thingy, and all the bits and pieces. Ordered all the stuff.
Spare tubes.
Everything. Ordered everything. Tanks, safari tank.
Nothing showed up.
The American component got held up in customs because they wanted to charge me GST for it. But I didn't know that, and I was waiting that long. And then this bike came up.
What bike?
The bike I've got.
So you bought 2 bikes?
I got 2 of them.
Where's the other one?
It's at home.
At home.
It's got its tyres up at home.
In my garage. With all the parts to build another one.
So you own a solid BMW
It's only been dropped once or twice.
Really?
So I've got 2 fully ready go bikes.
So when you get home, you can just turn around and ride back to Perth on a different bike.
I could. But I'm not going to do that.
Tell you what, there's a fair bit of money involved in this isn't there?
There must be a bit of money in bloody lighting and what did you do?
No, you were talking about how much dough you threw at it, and I said, that's what I was going to say. I don't reckon he's thrown as much dough at it.
No, I have not. Then we looked at them and went, oh, actually they've got a really big reserve, those tanks, haven't they? Turn around reserve. So for 3 days we were driving around Perth, jump starting it every time we needed to get going. And not only that, it looked like this too when I was riding it. Oh yeah. Oh.
What happened to that?
That was the pink one.
So I live in Auckland and the bike's in Sydney, this place, and I say to him, can you just put it on the truck and send it to Alice? I send it to Perth. Yeah, no dramas. And I turn up, my bike's fucking pink, covered in streamers and stickers. And a basket with a bunny in it. So I rode around Perth for 3 days and all that.
Oh, did you get the bunny back? Someone said they found it.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
We lost it out of Carnegie Station.
Yeah, someone's got it.
Oh, do they?
Oh,
Built a bear. Built
trying
to the bear. He was on the back of the bikes up the gun barrel, straight through the corner, through the burn, into a tree.
Drinking, and then I go to bed, and there's a campsite next to us, and there was a bloke and 2 chicks there, and then I'm swearing about half an hour later I can use 2 chicks, and all I hear is just moaning, and oh yeah, oh no, oh yeah, oh, not really exciting, but on the first night.
So what'd you do?
So cruising in about 40 k's out of Mount Dare, cruising around a bit of a bend. Oh look, there's a nice little creek. Wash out. Oh yeah, I can take that, line it up, no worries. There's a bit of a sand patch on the other side. I get into the creek and go, ooh, that's not a sand patch, it's a bit of a lip. About a foot high. Anyway, so I hit this at about 60 km/h. Front wheel goes over, yeah, I'm through. The back wheel hits the lip, and suddenly it does a donkey kick and puts me about, well, I felt like 12 feet in the air, and the bike was about 6 feet in the air. It's probably this size. And then suddenly the bike's going that way, and I'm going that way, sliding down the road and going...
I was trying not to laugh.
I've got the shit in the tent. So I had to, after I've wrecked the tent, the tent's like... I had to lay the tarp, blue tarp, on the ground.
Hang on, you missed the tent. You didn't tell me you set the tent on fire. You missed that bit. And the bam of the poles, I love that bit. That was great. You were smashing the poles. And we were in Docker River Reservation, which we didn't know we weren't supposed to camp there. $1,000 fine.
Fine if we camped there. We camped right beside the sign, didn't find it till the morning.
It was good.
In a field, this thing go like this, right, just across there. Sort of like that. I grabbed it, like, it was like this. I grabbed it, sort of like that. I grabbed it and then just flicked it. It was yellow and black snake. It was crawling up the side of my swag. What was it? It was a yellow and black snake. I don't know what it was. It's only about that long.
Swag snake.
And then this bike came out.
What bike?
The bike I've got.
So you bought 2 bikes?
I got 2 of them.
Where's the other one?
It's at home. It's got its tyres up at home.
In my garage. With all the parts to build another one.
So you don't want to swap them?
A little bit of commentary now. We're here at Williams Creek on the Oodendata track. Been a lot of desert today. We've had fun. And Marty put a hole in his earbed. And we went and had dinner tonight. And he left his sleeping bag out. I'm trying to be quiet because he's going to dry it in the dryer. It'll probably burn, but it's all funny. It's an adventure. Hey, this is living. So it's been pretty funny so far. We've had a ball tonight. I might have had a couple of drinks extra than I probably should have, but it's 10 to 12 and we're getting up to 5 to ride about 600 k. So I'll probably feel it tomorrow, but anyway, a couple of Nurofen, lots of water. Hey, this is living.
Morning, day 9, close to 7. Sun hasn't come up just yet. Big day. Big day. See that? Can you see my finger? See there's a bike out there? Riding off into the dark after driving around the car park caravan yard and waking everybody up. Gotta wonder why. Anyway, I'll see you about lunchtime.
What day is it today? Day 9. Camp with Tom. Give us a wave, Tom. Andrew. Hey, mate. Marty over here. There's Fred sitting up there, the Swansea boy. Hey, Fred, give us a wave. Hey, he's camping on his tent. Flies are giving us hide. There's mine. Nice creek bed.
Oh, hey, Fred.
Nice creek bed. We're over the rocks today.
About where the old boy had his crash. Right about here somewhere. So I just left something here, a little something that Lynn left me. Today I'm a bit busted, legs a bit black, and back sore. Can hardly stand up. But yesterday was the Simpson, across the Simpson. Simpson smashed me. It was hard work. Today's another solid day. I think today's the last real tough day, I'm not sure. A bit sore today. Yeah, a bit funny crossing this spot again. Never been here now, been here twice in 12 months. Yeah, it's a funny moment actually. Anyway, old boy, rest in peace.
Pressure was okay, and I fucking struggled, and I fell off.
You struggled?
What do you reckon?
Well, I got 28 in mine. It is a bit sandy here though, isn't it?
No, you gotta change me down there. I'm gonna run nothing in the fucking things, and I don't give a fuck if I get a puncture.
No, don't be like that. You don't want to be changing tyres, changes that here. Right, let's get her on. What do you think of this track? This is the Walker's Crossing track. Pretty good, eh?
Meant to drive down here.
There's a lot of sand, more sand than we thought. More sand than we thought. We're friggin', I nearly hit a bloody grid, lost the corner and done this big sweep, and then I finally got in the grid. Marty, bit of an offie, wasn't it? We had a few bad ones. Ran out of fuel. I went to run and go and save him. 7k out, he ran out of fuel. I said, no worries, I'll go and get it. What happens? I run out of fuel, okay, get off my bike, get me jerry can, start walking. Guy picks up a picks me up on a Kato, doubles me up here, wheel stands, was funny. Anyway, it was a myriad of clusters, so we decided to stay the night in the donga.
I see how we go today.
Yeah, so we're just cooking breakfast. And hopefully, today is a good day. Bit of cloud in the sky today though, we might have to put the Wheaties in. See how that goes. Alright, here we are on, what is this one? Friday, the 12th, day 13. Hopefully we'll be back on the trail. We're going on our way to win. Here's the boys, Mick and Justin.
Morning.
Yeah, so they had a bit of an episode yesterday. What happened to you, Justin?
Another freaking flat tyre.
Yes, while you're chasing your brother.
Cheeky hour on the side of the road, fixed that one up,
Yeah.
and then got to town and it was flat again. So I got Jethro at the local bloody mechanics to give me a new tyre. Not only did he give me a new one, he gave me he'd sold his last one last week. So I got the old one off that guy's bike, and he fucked around for an hour, he put it on backwards and he sent me on my way.
Only 1200 k's to go.
Only 1200 k's, as long as it gets me to Byron.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're a bit quick. And what happened to you, Mick?
Mate, I've got no clutch at the moment, so I'm doing a racing start every morning, big push, and then I just got to go until I run out of juice somewhere and someone comes and pushes me to a servo, mate. So it makes it a bit difficult when we have a flat tyre to slow down, do a UE, go back, ride past to see what's going wrong, do another UE, come back again to see whether I've actually got to stop or not. So
600 k's to Goondiwindi.
Knock on wood, yeah. And it'll be about 1500 k's with our clutch that we've done. So.
And what's your dad doing? This is an effort and a half.
Mate, he should be leaving Tamworth at the moment on the way to Inverell. Left Sydney last night. Grabbing a clutch at Inverell, and mate, he'll have it at Goondiwindi tonight for us, and there's a bloke at Goondiwindi who's going to throw it in the bike and get us to Byron.
That's a big effort from the old man. That's fantastic. So, good to see.
Knock on wood.
He wanted to be on a bike, mate, for sure, I reckon. And how are you going over there, Marty? How's your day?
It's not the time of the morning to be talking to me about anything.
I'm about to set fire to everything.
Marty's just slowly got
Love and peace be with you.
plodding along. Right. Good on you, mate. Right, let's be safe and get the bloody Goondiwindi and everything.
Morning, final day. Big day yesterday.
700 and what?
48 kilometres. Finished in the dark with sleet. I think it was snowing, nothing's fogged up. Missed a couple of kangaroos.
Yeah.
Now we're sitting in the cafe in Armadale.
Armadale? We're a long way from Armadale.
Oh, Tenterfield.
Tenterfield.
You can see we're back happy now because we're nearly home. No swearing this morning.
Yeah.
So, a couple 100k back to Byron. That'll be good.
Through the bush if we can.
Probably the tar because it's raining. Alright. You'll find out a little bit later today. Ciao for now.
Yeah, they tell us that we heard a little rumour on the trip about a man who walked into a roadhouse and refused salad on his hamburger. He only had a bun and a piece of meat. Replied to the barman real motorcycle riders don't eat vegetables. So from Tenderfield, we're having real adventure motorcycle food. Pancakes, a soy latte, and maple syrup. Now, we've got another bloke that's turned up. He's actually already been to Byron Bay. And Greg's on his way back to Melbourne now. We feel pretty slack. How you going, Greg?
Yeah, I'm just about enough.
He's gonna sell his Kato. So, couple of punches.
Four punches.
Yep.
Fuel pump problems. Wiring problem, hot wiring with fuel pump. Lost all power on the second day. Ongoing problem every day. They went from flat battery yesterday and today. This morning.
Well, they say KTM, keep throwing money.
Keep throwing it away.